What's up, everybody? It's Madara here, bringing you back another episode of Naruto Shippuden Open Storm 4 Beginner to Master Tutorials. If you are new to the channel, you never heard of the Beginner Master series. It's basically choosing one character out of the whole roster. I take us everything I know about that single character. And from you guys' requests in the previous episodes, you guys have voted Madara Uchiha to be a very high requested character you guys wanted me to do. And I don't blame you. Madara is a very good character in Naruto in general. So this day was gonna come eventually, and this Madara is very different. I'm doing by the way, I'm doing the one with the fan, and this Madara is very different from the one without the fan. The one without the fan is more melee based, and he is way faster. This Madara has a lot more range, and he has a lot more options. So if you want more, like, it's way more versatile. Pretty much, he's a versatile, heavy character. More lanes of kind of defensive rather than offensive, because the one without the fan is more offensive than defensive. So we're gonna talk about this Madara. He has a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna have fun talking about him. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a link down below and subscribe for more Beginner Master tutorials. And make sure to tell you guys who you want me to use for the next episode. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. So Madara, as always, is just very good. So Madara does have a special ability in this game, and if it's not obvious enough, his giant arms. His giant arms are his special ability. I think this Madara has the biggest range in the entire game. And normally, if you're new to Naruto games, you're kind of wondering why would the creators of this game allow this much range for this one character. The bad thing about this special ability is that it does give him a whole bunch of range and a whole bunch of power, but it's very slow, as you can see, and it's very hard to cancel out of. So it's like a Hashirama, a more like worse Hashirama, pretty much. Because Hashirama's already hard to cancel out of. This makes it 10 times worse. So I literally can't jump. It's like lag. If you do this in lag, oh my god, it's horrible. It's so horrible. So you're going to have to concentrate and take it slow with your combos to actually wait to jump out of it. That's what I'm going to say. You're going to have to like wait for it. It's very hard to cancel your combos. So that's what we'll mention that beforehand. But let's go on to his combos first. So this is neutral combo. All right, let's go to his down combo. Oh my god, that face though. Let's go with this up combo. This air combo. Alright, so let's go on to his stuff. So, Madara, as if you haven't recognized already, Madara does not have a strike back in his neutral combo or his down combo. So this is the first or only character to not have a strike back in any of his combos. So you will not be relying on strike backs. You just be relying on power from your combos to actually punish most of the time. At least punish hard most of the time. So, Madara's combos, I highly recommend you use the down combo most often, just because his neutral combo and down combo are around the same speed. They're around the same speed of execution, but the down combo does way more damage. So honestly, there's really no reason for you to be using the neutral combo like ever. Like, don't ever use it. Like, the neutral combo is slightly faster, like 1 or 2 frames faster. But I highly recommend using the down combo, because there's honestly no reason for you to be using this neutral combo. Just keep using down combo. It's the thing you're gonna be punching with the most, and it does do the most damage out of all his combos. So this is the one you want to be doing. So when using these combos, I actually don't recommend using, because well, I guess never mind. I'm gonna explain to more once you get more in the episode. But his combos are very long, so you're gonna have to take your time with these combos and kind of space them out. So like this, don't like this, like that. You gotta have to like press the attack button slowly, well, too slowly. Kind of like Fat, because his attack is very hard to jump cancel out of. So if you're trying to wait for the opponent to sub, you're gonna have to take it step by step. So like the first 2 hits, jump, like that. Or the first 3 hits, like that. You're gonna have to take it step by step if you're gonna 50-point sub. And when they have no subs, do your down combo. Boom. And boom. Yes. Alright, so let's go into his tilt. Let's go into his up combo. So his up combo is very useful. Again, this is the thing that you're going to be using the most when you're going to be comboing into Jutsu, Open Jutsu, and grab. If you want to use your grab. But let's go into his air combo. So his air combo is not the best thing in the world. This is like he kind of stuck in the air. It's hard to dash out of. It's hard to actually do another combo like dash. It's kind of hard to, and it's very slow. The air combo is very slow, so don't really prioritize this air combo because it's not that good, honestly. It's really not his best feature. But let's go into his tilt and his grab. So his tilt is actually one of the main things you will be using with Madara, and kind of why I explain him as of kind of a defensive character most of all, because if his tilt is a basic counter that leads up into a strike back. So Naruto, if you will, Naruto, put the computer on, hope he obeys me. Just chakra dash. Just chakra dash for my guard, please. Please. Can you attack? There we go. So right there. So I'm not doing that again because the computer is very stupid. So any physical hit from a combo that the opponent does, it will counter his tilt, as we saw right there. Like Naruto's projectile counter, it worked as a counter. So anything that the opponent that is not considered projectiles, even a tilt combo, even a grab is considered a counter to this. So, but it cannot deflect projectiles at all. But I think like physical attacks like Leaf Hurricane or Guy's dynamic entry jutsu will be countered as well. So anything direct will be countered. Any projectile will not be countered. And this does lead up into a strike back as well. I can't really show you because I don't want this computer to be annoying me most of the time. But it does lead into a strike back. I'll take my word for it. You can do it into air combo, or you can just stay on the ground actually and just use your combo after a strike back because he has so much range. So you could just do this right here. I'm gonna get to the grab in a second, but use the grab, strike back, and just start matching up the freaking attack button. And look, wow, I did it. Wow, dang, wow, dang. All right, let's go into his grab. So his grab is actually a very big hitbox grab. Like it goes upward and outward at the same time. So already this grab is good. It has a bit of range to it as well, bit of girth, and also it's a strike back as I showed you earlier, which you can just grab them, poof, and just start mashing the attack button once you get done. And it will still go out, even if all your attacks don't hit, it will still actually go out. So that's kind of cheap. But yeah, you can do that. How to get this grab off is not too lenient. He doesn't really have a grab cancel because most of his attacks push the opponent away a little bit too far. Wow, that still hit? Oh my god. I was not expecting that to hit. Wait. What was the third hit? Wait, too far. That hit! I'm like genuinely shocked because earlier when I tried that in practice mode, it didn't work. What's the fourth hit? Yeah, no, that's too far. But the third hit where the gust of wind comes out, that hits. What? That's like the edge of his grab. Wow. So I guess right there, you can use that most of the time. So you can use this whether they're blocking or they're not blocking. I recommend you use it most of the time when they're blocking because that's the most time I like to do it myself. Okay, so it doesn't work while they're blocking. Yeah, it doesn't work while they're blocking. I guess you have to do the first 2 hits. So while they're blocking, I should recommend you do the first 2 hits most often. So not blocking, you just use the third hit or the second hit. It doesn't really matter. So the first 2 hits, grab. Oh my god, this is gonna be so devastating because Madara's already cancerous in rank. So if people know about this, oh my god, they're gonna be spamming this out. You're making me so annoyed. Whew, alright. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. I'm like genuinely surprised because I tried this earlier and it didn't work for me. I don't remember this working either, but you guess you can do this and then you can go into a strike back and do whatever the heck you want. You're just gonna go into his jutsu. So I actually switched up his jutsu because he has three jutsus, and they're kind of weird or special for Madara pretty much. So I got the best jutsu that I recommend for Madara itself, and it is actually the Great Fire Annihilation jutsu. Not that. Why do a combo? Or Majestic Flame. Just Majestic Flame, I guess it's just called. This jutsu is very good because it actually gives Madara some more options, and it does a great big fire that covers the entire screen. Oh my god, I love this jutsu so much. It looks so beautiful. Like the graphics. Oh my god, look at this. Naruto, you just survived fire. Look at that. Oh my god. But the jutsu is very easy to connect up with this Madara, especially when it comes to the up combos. The up combo is the actual cancel into this jutsu. So it's actually like a finisher. Okay. Now how about doing that without the trees, Madara? Well, it seems I can. I was doing it earlier, but it won't let me cancel it. There you go. That's how you do it. So it is a bit wonky. You will have to like mash the button a little bit because for some reason it's not really working for me. It sometimes works for me. So let me let Naruto heal up a little bit. Let me see if I can try it. Do it again. Boom! Look at that. 50% right there. So this is what I recommend you do most of the time for punishing the opponents with this specific jutsu because this does massive damage. It burns them. It leads them to a strike back. So that's 3 things that Madara doesn't normally do by himself. Only with this finisher. So this is very good for punishing. But you will have to practice because I still have trouble doing this freaking jutsu. But it does do a ton of damage. Wow. That's a ton of damage. Wow. And also, it is very good for pushing the opponent back. So wow, that's so big. Wow. So if you wanted to get back and use your kind of play defensive, you can use your tilt and your jutsu to bring the opponent back a little bit and kind of hide behind the fire. Kind of do this as well. So it's a bit more options. I think it's the best jutsu, but you can use any other 3 jutsus pretty much. Alright, so last but not least, we're gonna go up into his ultimate jutsu cancel. So ultimate jutsu cancel is very simple, and if you played Revolution, you will know that this ultimate jutsu is cancerous. So there's a glitch in Revolution where Madara's jutsu like kind of goes out. Even if you hit him out of it, it still goes out. And it was so cancerous out in rank that I do not even want to play Revolution anymore in my lifetime. It was so cancerous, and they still have not patched that glitch up till this day. So I'm still like, I'm mad at this thing. But they did patch up in Storm 4. It doesn't do that anymore. But his ultimate jutsu cancel is the up combo, where the tornado, like a little gust of wind comes out. Let me turn this on. Let me turn rebound on too, so you know I'm not lying. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Pretty much when the gust of wind comes out, just use your ultimate jutsu. And this is indeed the up combo. Man, Madara, you have so much power. You made like 5 mountains appear out of nowhere. Like, do you see any mountains in this region? No, you don't. You have so much power. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna show you one more time. Boom, boom, boom. Eat that booty. This is a very long ultimate jutsu. Yes, Madara, you know, wave your freaking sword. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so let's go into his ultimate form. Super Saiyan Madara. And I actually did not know that Madara has hands for wings in his perfect Susanoo form, so that's a little creepy. A little bit creepy. Like, I didn't recognize that until I actually reviewed Madara in practice mode, but looks very creepy. Alright, let's go over Madara's stuff. So he only has he has a giant awakening, so that's that. And his regular combo is just a 4-hit combo. Does pretty good damage actually, and it pushes the opponents far away into the corner if you want him to. It pushes him into the corner. And his tilt is he summons 4 little things. I think it's called Yatsuka beads, and they kind of home in on the opponent. So this will be important. This little tilt will be important. Man, do quite a bit of damage too as well. His unblockable attack kind of jumps up a little bit and slams his sword to the ground. Boom. And his jutsu is Susanoo Twin Blade Dance, which summons 4 little blade energies, 6 little blade energies that goes halfway across the screen, and does pretty good damage too. Really good damage, in fact. One of them does that much damage. So pretty much, I don't really like to awaken with big awakenings just because their hitbox is so freaking big, and small people like Naruto or regular sized people like Naruto can do so much damage to you. So you're going to play very carefully when you're playing as a giant awakening, whether it's Kurama or Susanoo. So you're going to be very, very careful. So with this, you have a lot of range. So you're going to use this to your advantage. Don't ever dash into the opponents. Don't ever just like if you're going to dash in, you're going to do it to stop right in front of the opponent like this. But don't ever dash to the opponent because they will have the advantage on you. So like this range right here, you have enough range to punish Naruto without Naruto punishing you. So you want to stay at this range right here and kind of just do your swords. Just do your swords right here and get as much damage off as you can. Before you dash in, I highly recommend you use these Yatsuka beads. These Yatsuka beads are very good for going in because they give you some sort of cover. And they're just very good because they home in on the opponents, and they're kind of like because they're just really good. They're just really good in general. This is tilt. Yatsuka beads. This is kind of just a tool to get in, to hurry up and get in. And let's see his jutsu. So his jutsu is really powerful. Not really a good projectile, but it's really powerful. So when you are doing a combo, on the 3rd hit, cancel into your jutsu to get overall more damage from your combo. So let me show you. Boom. Oh, and you go fast enough. Faster. Boom. 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 Just like that. Now, this does do fairly average damage, but when you keep doing it multiple times and keep having pressure on the opponents, you will do a lot of stuff. But the most important thing is to stay at a certain range, like this, a little bit closer, this range right here. Then you have full advantage of your opponents because they can't, because at least when they're not awakened, because they can't reach you. So always stay between like this range right here. When you get close enough, you got an opportunity to cancel to your ultimate jutsu. Oh no, I didn't cancel it. Let me try one more time. Boom, boom, boom. It didn't work. There we go. There we go. Nice. That's pretty much all Madara can do. He doesn't have a lot of things going for him. Did I miss anything? For a combo, tilt, unblockable attack, and yeah, just he really has a lot going for him. Just a really big awakening. It depends on how you use Madara and how good you are by spacing the giant awakening. That determines how much damage you're gonna get. Pretty much, the more times you're this range, you're gonna be doing a lot more damage than you think. So just kind of practice this awakening. It's not that hard, but you can get really punished if you don't know how to use it right. I'll be right back to give you the overview of how to use Madara. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let's get started. So Madara is pretty much just this Madara is very defensive. Like when you get the opportunity, you can go on the offensive, but he has a lot of stuff that makes him unique from the other Madara. like for example his tilt. His tilt is very useful for pushing the opponent back and getting off the strike back. So when they, for example, get a strike back, you can go straight into your neutral combo or down combo, whichever you prefer. There you go. Go straight into your down combo, and it will still connect up, which is crazy. So I would say do that one anytime you get a strike back. I would say anytime you get a strike back, just go into your neutral combo or down combo right after. And that goes with the grab, which goes into a strike back. Oh, I ain't pressed circle enough, but you get the point. And this also goes with his Jutsu. Okay, a little bit too close. Let me go one more time. Boom. Yes, you let my guard down. Oh my god, what's wrong? But yeah, I showed you before. But yeah, you can just use like your neutral combo or down combo whenever you have a strike back, and it will immediately connect up because he has a lot of range to him. If you really want to punish, I recommend use the combo I told you to actually get a lot of damage off. That's a lot of damage right there. Huge amount of damage. And it doesn't work for me. Yeah, it does take a bit of practice, but once you get this combo down, it's gonna be magnificent. These mess out too. Magnificent. But the one thing I cannot stress about is with Madara is make sure to jump cancel, because it's very hard to jump cancel Madara, so you just kind of have to play around it pretty much. You kind of get used to Madara's playstyle. But it's pretty much it. Like Madara is he's just like a really good character. He's definitely like mid to top tier. Like, he's really good. But this is the end of my story. Make sure to tell me who else you want me to do for the next episode. My name is 012. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.